I have a major doubt in this fight. Okay, major doubt. Here's my major doubt. Sometimes guys get knocked out so bad they're never the same again. Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. I've seen countless guys ruin their career with getting one really bad knockout. And I'm scared that that was the one that cooked Usman. I don't know. Guys, Usman's known for his chin. Like he has so many great things about him. But one thing, I'll tell you guys something. He gets hit. He gets hit hard, keeps coming forward. He gets hit hard, keeps coming forward. The guy is a bit of a Korean zombie, a little bit. Okay, he's got other skills. He's got great skills. He's got fantastic abilities, no doubt. However, he's also got a touch of the Korean zombie. He gets hit, keeps coming forward. Gets hit, brushes it off. However, that head kick, no man brushes that off. Now, if Usman's chin is not the same as it used to be, he won't be able to do what he usually does. I know I'm sounding like I'm not picking Usman. I am, in fact, picking Usman. Oh, what I'm trying to say is I have a major doubt. I'm giving this fight 55-45 Usman, and I'm telling you why I didn't give it more. Because I'm really worried that maybe it's very possible Usman's chin is not going to hold up like it has in the past. And Kobe Covington fight, it held up well. Even though he got stumbled here and there, he kept trucking forward. He needs to truck forward to press Leon Edwards against the fence, take him down, and punish him on the ground. He does that well. He lands big shots too. He's a busy puncher, Usman, but he gets hit. He gets hit hard. His whole thing is that even when you hit him hard, and he does get hit hard, he gets hit hard. In his tough fights, he gets hit hard. He can take it. Guys, use Level Up 50 off to get anything 50% off on jujiclub.com. I just released Speed Drills Volume 1. It's guard passing drills. Develop your muscle memory for guard passing. It's a very special video. It will skyrocket your guard passing. It's going to teach you guard passing drills, speed drills, guys, to develop speed. It's not a detailed guard passing video. It's a question about doing fast drills for high reps. It's going to build that muscle memory. It's a very important part of guard passing, guys. Get it. You will love it. Like I was saying, Usman, he trucks forward. He takes shots. He puts people down on the mat. Is his chin gone? We're going to find out. We're going to find out this Saturday. He's going to get hit. Leon Edwards will strike, will land strikes. If his chin holds up, guys, I'm calling it. If you can guarantee me he had his old chin, I would call it 65-35 in Usman's favor. Okay? But because I question his chin, I'm worried about his chin. And guys, I've seen guys get knocked out really bad and come back better than ever. Better than ever. But I've also seen guys get knocked out and they never were the same again. There's lots more to say about this fight. When they fought the second time, it was at elevation. Leon Edwards said he went there 2 weeks before. 2 weeks before is not enough for a 5-round fight. Showing up 2 weeks before to train is really training only 1 week, because there's 1 week of cutting weight and there's 1 week of actual training. The week of the fight, you're cutting weight. You're not really training much. You can't really acclimate. You're not really training in these conditions that you're going to be fighting in. I felt that the elevation got to him because after round 2, he looked winded. He usually is in phenomenal shape. I'm expecting this fight to be harder than it was in the second matchup. Leon Edwards, I think, he's in his hometown. He won't be affected by the elevation like he was in the second fight. In the second fight, I truly believe elevation had a lot to do with it. He's usually more explosive. He usually doesn't back up that much. He has strong, powerful elbows. He didn't throw. He was exhausted. He looked exhausted in between rounds. I've trained that elevation. I can tell you it's a real thing. It's not mental. It's physical. I heard he slept in a tent, elevation tent. Those things, in my opinion, don't work. 10, 15 years ago, they were super popular. Nobody uses them anymore. I know fighters who use them religiously at a point. It never really helped their cardio. I'm not a big believer in the elevation. I know people are going to throw papers at me. I don't believe it. I think there's contradictory papers and all those studies. It was those companies making the studies in the background. They wanted to get the results they wanted to because they built a market. I'm not a big believer in those elevation tents. I'm really not a big believer. I don't feel there's any convincing evidence that they actually truly work. They were really hot 10 years ago. Why aren't they hot anymore? Because they don't work. If they work, they'd still be hot. Kettlebells popped around 20 years ago. They're still here. Sandbag training, still here. Aerodyne machine, still here. Row machine, still here. Elevation tents, I don't even know a single soul who has one anymore, okay? So I don't think it helped. I think he thought maybe it's going to help. It didn't help. In my opinion, that was a major factor in his performance. I think he's going to do better this time around, but I still think Usman can truck forward and press him up against the fence, back him up, outwork him. Usman is a busy man in the fight. He's a busy man. He's kicking, he's punching, he's hitting the body, he's taking people down, he's ground and pounding. He's a busy guy. He's busier than Leon Edwards, in my opinion. However, guys, I got to tell you, that knockout, I just watched it again before doing this. That was a devastating knockout. Psychologically, physically, it can be incredibly taxing. I think Usman has everything to win. Not an easy fight, but I highly question. I'm scared for his chin. Guys, give me your thoughts and comments on this fight, and I'll be answering you guys right back. Usman susceptible to body kicks. Leon and Kobe kicked with toes into the belt line, and both times Usman claimed a groin shot. That's right. There was a controversial groin shot in both fights. Leon Edwards kicked him slightly above the belt. It was kind of above the gray area, and Usman stopped, and everybody's like, hey, he's weak there. This is what our boy here is saying. After that, he backed up for the first time, helped set up a headshot. Look, sometimes you get hit right in that gray area, and you feel your mind thinks you got a groin shot, because don't forget, groin shots, there's a delay sometimes in pain. I've been hit in the groin, unfortunately, it's true. I can tell you, sometimes you get hit in the groin, you're like, wait a second, did I get hit in the groin? And then the surge of pain just kicks in. I don't know why there's a delay. I don't know why. But sometimes there's a delay. So sometimes you get hit, you're like, oh man, he hit me. And then all of a sudden you reacted, but the pain is not really there. It's psychological, guys. It's psychological. You know how the groin area, it's very psychological. It's very. If there's a threat of pain, we're going to react. I don't care how tough you are. If there's a threat of pain there in that area, you're going to freak out. So I think that's what it is. Maybe he has just got a bad memory of getting kicked in the groin once upon a time in his career. So now every time somebody goes, I remember when George fought Matt Hughes the second time, he kicked him in the leg and Hughes claimed a groin shot. It can happen. I believe it can be. I think guys fake, and I think it can also just trigger a reflex. I hope Leon doesn't become Kumaro's Matsara. That's from Sniff. Well, is he a flash in the pan? Did he just win was it a lucky kick? Look, if he gets dominated, it's going to be remembered as a lucky kick. Okay, I hate to say it, but it's going to be remembered as a lucky kick. If the fight is competitive and it's a seesaw battle, it won't be. But if he gets dominated, crushed, people are going to remember him as a guy who threw a lucky kick. Best coach in the game. Usman will catch the kick easily. That's from Seamus. Well, if Leon, throws a lot of quick kicks. He's very good with the teep. He push kicked Usman early, and Usman didn't shoot on the kick. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but I totally understand. You're right. If he does kick too much, if Leon Edwards kicks too much, he's gonna get his leg caught and taken down. Do you think Usman is? Here's a very good point. Mark D. Do you think Usman is fighting too early after the devastating knockout? It's been about 7 months. Yes. But a guy like Usman with that much experience can pull it off. I think he should have took a year. He should have took a whole year. Just let your body rest. Come back to just light training. Don't go back into a hard training camp, getting hit. These things are cumulative. I have a doubt, guys. It's very possible he comes back and he's better than ever. I've seen it also, but it's just such a big doubt in my mind. Usman's susceptible to body kicks. Leon and Kobe kicked with toes into the... Oh, we did this one. We did that one. Okay. Guys, I know it's super late. I had no other time in the day, and I had to get this done. I was supposed to do actually a watch party for this one, but I have a fighter booked, so I have to travel, and I won't be able to do a watch party. But I will be 99% sure doing a watch party for Pereira versus Adesanya, the 4th match. Can you believe it? They fought 4 times. Alexander Pereira winning 3 times thus far. I'm going to do a pre-fight analysis, I'm sure. And I can't wait to watch that fight. Watch party, guys. We're going to have a blast on that night. Leon will touch Usman's chin, and who knows how he will react. Just another genius. Just another genius. You are, in fact, a genius. You're correct. This is the big fear. Does Leon Edwards have better BJJ than Usman? That's from ABC0. Look, in round one, he took Usman down, surprised everybody, and I think Usman as well. I think Leon was also surprised. Not only did he take him down, he mounted him, then did a very, very slick back take, and then applied a choke, missed, got ripped, got his hands broken up, and just Usman's such a beast, man. He couldn't choke Usman. And I think Usman was super relaxed. Then he got up. He was like, you could tell on Usman's face he wasn't impressed. He's like, I'm going to get him the next round. And he did. Usman is more physical. He's bigger. He's stronger. Calories, and the amount of output he generates is higher. But this time it won't be at elevation. It won't be at elevation.